So today we are going to learn how to post to Facebook, and I'm going to show you several different things you can post. We're going to learn about posting images, posting videos, sharing other people's posts, and we're also going to learn about hashtags today. So to get started, I want you to log into your Facebook page, and then remember you're going to go up to that blue bar at the top, go all the way over to the right, and click on that teeny little arrow. And under pages, you're going to select your page. Now make sure you're on your business page. And then you are going to post right here. You see where it says write a post. This should be right near the top. Sometimes they put a little bit of other stuff here. So if you don't see it, scroll just a tiny bit. But where it says write a post, you're going to click in it till this pops up saying create a post. The first thing we're going to do is learn about how to post a photo. So we're going to click right here where it says photo or video, upload photo or video. I always put everything I'm going to use on my desktop because I think it's so much easier. So I've already dragged this to the desktop. I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to open it. And you can see it loading right there. Now it's loaded. Now I need to add a caption. So I'm going to click right here where you see the flashing cursor just to make sure I'm in there. And I'm going to say, love today's, oops, how do I always get that cap lock on? Okay. Love today's, okay, I'm not this bad a typist really, but typing over top of the giant microphone I'm recording with is challenging. Okay, skywriting. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to click right here in these little three arrows, and it brings out a lot of other options. So I love the skywriting. It's a beautiful day. I can click on one of these things. I can click on feeling and say happy. Or you know what else I can do? I can decide, oh, wait, I'm going to do something else. I can say I am attending, traveling to, looking for, playing, reading, any of these things. Celebrating. What am I celebrating? You can pick any of these things here. You can also write your own. You can type your own wording in here, but you'll lose the little icon. You won't get the icon. So I'm going to go back so I can show you what it looks like with an icon. So we're going to say, I am feeling happy. There we go. I also, for this particular business, even though I serve clients all over the country, this is my social or online marketing agency. So I still want to say I'm in Orange County. I like people to know where I'm located. We have a huge amount of businesses here in Orange County, and I think it's nice for them to know I'm close. So I'm going to say check in, and I started typing, as you probably saw. As I was typing, I had to select from the drop down. You can't just type something in. You've got to select from a drop down. Now, the next thing I want to teach you about are hashtags. And a hashtag is this little pound sign, and it's a way to categorize data. And it's also a way for people to search for data on different platforms. So you can go up to the search bar up here, and you can type in into Facebook search bar, you can say hashtag stay strong OC. And that's what that skywriting said. So I'm going to put that there. So now I am ready. Now you see it says share now. You can also click on schedule. If you don't see the scheduling option, I will tell you where they've moved it to later on. But I may want to say, let Facebook tell me when to schedule it. Or I click custom and I decide I'm scheduling this for tomorrow at 1:36. No, let's change that. Let's make it 2:36. So you can change any of those things. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of that and click share now to show you what it looks like. There you go. Now, if you do this and you don't see your post, you just have to refresh your page. That's all. And you'll see your post. A lot of times it won't show right off the bat like that. So there's the post. You can see I have is feeling happy. I mean, you can have any kind of wording you want up here. I'm in Orange County, California. I can have a caption, love today's skywriting. And then I have a hashtag. So when I click on this hashtag, here's what happens. Facebook and all the other platforms too organize the data for you. So here's all the posts. Mine's at the top only because I'm the most recent. This was actually something from a week or so ago. But see, I can scroll. I don't follow these people. I just get to see their posts. Anyone that's put this particular post or their whole Facebook page on public where anybody can see it. Okay, so now we are going to learn how to post a video. And if you have a video less than 10 minutes, you can upload it to Facebook. You can also upload it to LinkedIn and on a side note, and of course YouTube. But anything over 10 minutes, you can't natively upload it right to the platform. So I highly recommend when you can, you upload your videos straight here instead of posting a link saying, watch my video on YouTube with a link. So what happens then is Facebook says, we don't like this post because this post is sending people away from our platform to our competitor. And it kind of penalizes you a little bit. So if you have the ability, always natively upload. And to do that, again, you click in the little box, you see create a post. Now you're going to click upload photo or video. And here's a little tiny video I made for my husband back a while ago. He's a franchise consultant. And I'm going to open that video. Well, you see it opens in this new window. So you're in the create a post, and I need a title for this video. So I want to title it, Come to the Franchise Expo. And by the way, my titles and descriptions and everything in these training videos that are how-tos are atrocious, so don't copy them. This is just an example of how to do it. So I'm not taking the time to use good wording and all those things. But in the description, I'm going to say something like, this show is on, I don't know, May 5th, 2020 in Tampa, Florida. Okay. And again, here you can tag people in your post. You can, and let me show you how you do that. When you click on the tagging option, you click in this little box and you start typing a name. So I'm going to type Jill Faqs. There's me. Okay. So I'm going to add me to this post. So if this is you and someone else, you're working with someone, you can type in that name. You can type in the name, a business name too. Let me see if this is actually a business page because it's my personal brand page. So we'll put me in there. So this is a personal page. This is a business page. So that works. You can also say where you are. And you know how I am. I always like to say Orange County. So here's the thing. You are going to type. Remember, you have to type it in and select from the drop-down menu. Not everything's available. The other thing you can do is tag a product, which I'm not going to get into right now, or add a messenger button. So I'm going to add that messenger button so that if somebody wants to go to this show and has a question, all they have to do is click on that button and ask me a question. Okay, tags. Tags and hashtags work the same way. Okay, so in here, I'm going to put things like franchise. But as you see, when you're tagging, you don't use the hashtag. You separate the words, the tags with commas. So now I'm going to say buy a business. And can you tell the words are separate? They're not all squished together like they are with a hashtag. But my tags are going to be franchise, buy a business, comma, franchise expo. You can see, you're going to know better than me what your tags are. So we're going to add those tags in. And then we're going to come over here. There's other things you can do, but one of the main things I want to show you is you can choose a frame to be your thumbnail. The thumbnail's the static image that shows for your video. So you can also upload one. You just go here, you pick an image, and you can open it, and it uploads. So we're going to say next, and you have some options here. Post the video. Don't worry about this right now. So you can schedule it. You saw how we scheduled the other post. You can put it in your news feed, display and watch, allow embedding. That means you're letting people share and see your video. You can also add it to a playlist. So I'm going to create a playlist now because I think this will be a good idea. We'll call it Franchise Expos. I can give it a description and I can, again, click and add an image. So we'll create the playlist. You can add it to a series if that's appropriate. So I can also add it to other pages I manage, which I'm not going to do. I can turn off comments and shares. Don't do that. The whole purpose of this is to share your content. You can add a donate button. If you're a nonprofit that's registered in Facebook, you can add a button to donate directly to the nonprofit. And then I'm going to hit publish. Okay. Your video's processing. Now, they notify you in your notifications when it's done. Now, this is so short that it's only going to take us a second here. Let me click out of this. You can see it uploading right there. Okay, so we're going to just let it finish. And then I look, forgot to capitalize the T. I'm going to click on the 3 dots. I'm going to edit the post. Obviously, this is a little different than editing a regular post, a lot more info. But I'm going to fix the T and I'm going to save it. Okay, there you go. There's the video. Something else you need to know on Facebook, LinkedIn, all these platforms, the videos automatically play on silent. Somebody has to click right here. My, that's loud. Sorry, that was too loud. But anyway, they have to click right there in order to hear what the video is saying. Now, this is just music. So one of the things you also noticed, do you notice how this keeps playing over and over in a loop? So one of the things that's a great idea to do is add captions to your video, okay? Because most people will watch it on silent. Just a little trick there. Now, the next thing I want to do is show you how to share somebody else's post, okay? So I want to, I'm going to go to the Irvine Chamber of Commerce, and that's something that my business belongs to. It's an organization, Greater Irvine Chamber. Here we go. I want to go to their page, and that's right there. So now I want to share something that the chamber has posted. I'm going to look down. Okay. And I am going to say, let's share this post about the World Trade Week. That's really interesting right now with all the COVID closures are still happening. We're just starting to reopen. So they probably have some really interesting information in this post. So you go down here and you're going to click share. Now, if you just share now with friends, that goes on your personal page. That's not where you want, or it's not where I want this. I'm going to say share to a page. Okay. Then I'm going to select the page, which is going to be Faqs Social Media, once I find it. There it is. Okay. And I'm sharing as Faqs Social Media. So you want them to both be the same here. Then I'm going to put a caption. You guys, I'm not even think about it. I'm just going to type. And I can even put a hashtag if I want. Again, I can do, you got to leave a space, hashtag Irvine Chamber. Okay. Now I can also check in and kind of say, I can either say Orange County like I always do, or I can say I'm at the Irvine Chamber right here. Okay. You can add the little feelings and faces and those things again. You can also tell how you want this post to show. Now, mine is always it's always on public essentially because this is a page and pages are meant to be public. They represent businesses or groups or something. So now I'm going to click post and let me show you what happens. Done. Now I navigate back to Faqs Social Media and there you go. There's the post right on my page. So people can read through this. What's actually going to happen is people they read this little caption, they want to see more. Watch what happens. That more drops. Okay, so now you can see that post is on my page. And the information is down here. I want you to play with this a little bit. Go on your own page. If you haven't done this or this is new to you, go ahead and create a few posts. If your Facebook page is brand new and you've just created it, the first post I want you to create is something that tells about you, your business, and introduces both you and your business to your community that you're building. What you want to tell them about is who you are, why this is important to you, why you created this business, what's special about your business. That's going to be your first post. Now, for your next few posts, good things to do would be to share some images of your business, maybe some reviews. If you have great reviews, those are awesome. You can actually screenshot a review and upload that as an image. You can do a lot of things like that. You can also answer FAQs. So if you have customers that constantly ask you the same question, answering that question in a short video or post or something is another great idea. So you want to get maybe 4 or 5 posts up on your Facebook page now, and I'll see you in the next video.